Welcome back to another episode of The Appetizer. As always, I'm Jalen Russell and joined again by Jalen Gray. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks.
Today we're talking about the Orlando Magic. They finished out 25-57 last year, 13th in the Eastern Conference. They fired their old coach Vaughn, brought in Scott Skiles, who's definitely defensive-minded. You can tell that from his past stops. How do you think he'll kind of mesh with the roster that they have this year?
I don't know about the offensive end because he's more of a defensive-minded coach, but
Right.
I mean he'll definitely improve that defense. And I think that the fact that they hired him means that they're ready to sort of cultivate this young talent and, actually try to go for a playoff spot.
Yeah, when you look at the team they only have 4 guys over the age of 25. So it's definitely a young team, and with a young team like that, I think defense is essential to kind of get these guys going, especially with some of the guys they have, like Aaron Gordon and Hazonia, who they drafted.
Victor Oladipo. They've got a lot of, and they're young enough.
And Tobias Harris as well, who they re-signed. It's really good to have like a nice defensive-minded thing because the shots are going to fall. They're going to get to the basket and stuff like that. It's just more about focusing on defense to start fast breaks and really cultivate their youth and their speed. So, like I said, they drafted Hazonia. They re-signed Tobias Harris.
A.K.A. the Croatian Kobe Bryant.
Do you think that these moves kind of lock them into having a small lineup? Because they could go with Tobias at the 3 and Aaron Gordon at the 4, or they could run both of them at 3 and have Channing Frye, who they paid pretty big dollars last year, at the 4. But he's getting older too, so which way do you think they go here?
I think they stick with Tobias Harris. He seemed to be their go-to guy last year for scoring, and he was clutch for them throughout the years. And I think it was a great move for them to lock him up.
So who do you have at the 4 spot then with that lineup? I personally have him going Aaron Gordon just because of the youth. And when you look at what he was doing in the summer league, 22 points, 12 rebounds per game. He was having a really big season. That was the summer league, of course.
I think now that Scott Skiles is the coach, it's going to depend upon who plays the better defense.
I think his athleticism is going to give him the edge. Like I said, Channing Frye's getting up there. He's like 32 years old.
Will be able to guard stretch force.
Exactly, but he does offer an interesting position at the 5 for a nice small lineup with him being able to stretch the floor. He's 6'11", so he can guard the 5 position. I would look out for that as well this year when Vucevic is when you want to give him a break or when you can want to go with a smaller lineup that can run up and down a little bit. So looking at their projected starting lineup, at least mine for them, would be Payton, Oladipo, Tobias Harris, Aaron Gordon, and Vucevic. Their average starting lineup, or their average age in that starting lineup is 22. Do you think that's going to be a problem?
I mean, of course it is because they're not experienced. I mean, they're going to get washed by, the stronger teams in the East like Miami and Cleveland. And, but there's nowhere for them to go but up.
Exactly. So, all said, I have them going 27-55, 14th in the East this year. Where do you have them finishing?
I think they're finishing near or at the bottom. They win no more than 30 games. I'll say 29-53.
All right. That's all we have for you guys today. Thanks a lot.